I want to shed light on light, what light really is. So let's just say we're going to quantify light. So we say that we're shedding light on a subject or a topic or something, right? We use that term freely, shedding light on something. Well, did you know that in fact, scientifically speaking, this is actually very true? When light shines on an apple or you or whatever, it's reflecting back the information of that object that it's shining its light on. So essentially, light is the transfer and receptor of information. It's intelligent. There are 3 laws of thermodynamics that explains that all things in existence, including the universe, including you and me, animals, trees, oceans, everything, even black holes. It explains all of it. The black hole itself is essentially the motherboard of information, of the data. It's reflecting the data back out into the universe, creating the universe as it goes. The universe is actually evolving. It's conscious. Our world, our solar system, reflects our history. We live on a beautiful world because beautiful memories and wisdom are here. Some worlds, some solar systems are chaotic. Same reason. The energy information that is stored there is chaos. Stay with me. The Akashic records that people speak of is the collective data that's stored in the universal web that we can all tap into. Each atom in your body and everything holds or stores this information that constantly evolves, constantly changes, meaning that you can effectively change your life, your health conditions, everything. You just have to know how to change the codes because we are coded. We are codes that can be rewritten. Let's talk for a moment about Occam's razor. The gist of it is it's the KISS principle. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Everything in the universe is finite, not infinite. Science has proven that as the gases that created our universe go outward, they begin to deplete. We're in that depleting phase now, where our universe is not as likely or as fertile to give birth to new stars, new suns, to form new solar systems. Much like a woman, as she ages and grows older, becomes less fertile until she hits menopause. We are evolving just as the universe does, just as our original creation does. We are from the Supreme Creator, who also is conscious, who also lives, grows, and dies as we do. But the information that's in that is always stored. It is infinite. It will live forever because it is the light photons. It's the atoms and molecules that contain the information that will forever be. So let's talk about sacred geometry for a moment. There's something known as the fourfold, which is also called the quadrivian curriculum. Fourfold. Everything in reality is a number, a binary code, meaning full of information. It's a numeric set of information. It's a numeric relationship to relay the data, right? So it's like digital data. We know that music is the numbers plus time. And we know that geometry are the numbers plus space. Sacred geometry is the combination of the two. So we have 5 Platonic solids that are 5-dimensional objects. So like the tetrahedron, for example. If you look at it in the 2D, it's a triangle. But if you add the music to the geometry and you get the sacred geometry, you then get the tetrahedron. All fractals are simply mimicked patterns, repeated patterns of sacred geometry. So all that is the culmination of sacred geometry, sacred codes. Now, we talk about dimensions, and a lot of people don't understand that either. Our world that we live on, our life that we live, the solar system we exist in, the universe that we exist in, are all multi-layered, multi-dimensional forms of consciousness and knowledge or data. Both incarnate and carnate, both inanimate and animated, consciousness and wisdom. So when we think about time, when we talk about time, time is the 4D. This life you're living is already living in the 4D. But the 4D has been perverted. It's been misconstrued and misunderstood. Because you see, there's 3 dimensions of space that you live in, and there's 1 of time. To combine them all is the 4D. You live in the 4D now. Now, when you learn to manipulate time, or to split it, be in more than one place at a time, then you can experience and exist in the 5D, the 6D, the 7D states. Astral projection is a perfect example of this, as is remote viewing or having premonitions. All of these are examples of moving into the 5D, 6D, or 7D realms. And people already experience this present day. So if you can better understand by the principles of Occam's razor, the KISS principles, where you are currently in life, how you exist, how you fit into this space-time continuum, then you can further enlighten your awareness to how to heal yourself better, how to move through this life that you exist in and truly live it instead of just existing, and how you can assist in manipulating or maneuvering time and space continuums, by principles of the sacred geometry, by resonance, by vibration that is merely a thought form that you focus on and you set it and you forget it. You put the intent out and you trust that it's going to do its job. And together, we can truly change so much within ourselves, our little 6 degrees around us, and the entire world. Food for thought.